Here with head women's soccer coach John Cullen. John, team's coming off a weekend winning both games, streaks up to 4 in a row, 6 out of the last 7. Both games last week, Western Kentucky scored early. Marshall had to come back from an early deficit to get that win. Just your thoughts looking back at last weekend.
Well, I suppose I really want to say it was a big week because I have to put the ODU game in there as well on a Monday night. So if you put ODU and Western Kentucky and Marshall, we're talking about 3 games in a span of 7 days, which is tough for any team at any level. So we were very proud as a staff of the results. Each game was different, different types of performances, different types of characteristics needed. But when you go on the road on a Monday and get an impressive result against ODU, and then travel back and get in late Tuesday morning, and then having to play later in the weekend 2 games, it's a perfect scenario. We got 9 points out of 9. We did everything we could have in front of us, and at the same time we were able to celebrate Alumni Weekend and recognize all those girls coming back into town. So it's a great week. As we told the girls as soon as Sunday was over, now we go into the month of October. We've got to crank it up another level now.
Let's talk about that Alumni Weekend. About 40 alums were back in town, a good group back, some players from the original team in '94. Just talk about the festivities Friday night and what that meant to this program currently.
That was phenomenal. I mean, that was the highlight of the week, actually. We've been talking about, try and put on a performance, try and get a result. But we knew with the alums coming back, we wanted to show them that the program was in good hands, that all the work that they've done has been built upon. Our numbers were great. We got about 40 alums back to celebrate 25 years of the program. We heard from about another 40 or 50 alums that, just wishing us well and supporting the program. So great support from the alums. It was a fantastic night. And like you said, so many back from the first team. That's what it's all about. Some of those girls hadn't been back in a few years, and it was great to see them reconnect with their former teammates and friends and more recent alumni, and just reconnect that whole Charlotte alumni group together. So phenomenal night. Great way to celebrate the 25 years, and a great way to get a win and to finish off the weekend.
Switch gears to this weekend. 2 road games, 2 places that are always tough to play. Road games in conference are never easy, no matter where they are anyway. Just what are you looking forward to this weekend? What do the 49ers need to do to be successful?
Well, 2 quality teams waiting for us, having great seasons, well-coached teams. Southern Miss and Middle Tennessee having great regular season and conference season. So both are very difficult opponents, and good style of soccer both of them play. I've got great admiration for both staffs. They play the game the correct way, play good style, good possession, build from the back, in through midfield, got dangerous players up front. One of the things I would say that may be beneficial is both teams play the same formation, so at least we can plan for both teams in seeing potentially what we think we might see in both games. So we got to show that we're good travelers. I mean, that's not been easy, as you said. Conference is a difficult schedule, and these 2 teams are having great seasons, but we've got to get some points on the road, and if you can get points on the road, you get yourself closer to securing a tournament berth, and that's our goal. Can we keep getting points each game, whether it's 1 point or 3? To come back from a trip like this with no points would be a disappointment. So we've got to find a way to get some positive points on the board and keep building on the good work.
All right, John, good luck this weekend, and we'll be looking forward to hearing from you after each game.
Thanks, Travis. Appreciate it as always.